Tell Liana Donna, you feel me?
Get over here!
Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 208. Sad news to share, as well as some amazing news. There's a little bit of both. There's some amazing shit that people have been asking for like 25 years, and then there's just sadness. Some of y'all might be hating, but I don't give a fuck because I'm a fan of this game, and so it's sad to the fans. So, fuck y'all. Anyway, also I'm in final round because there's bullshit going on, and I need to talk about it. I'm pretty sure Big Mike might join me in that as well. Terry might, but she already hates the subject, so she might not join, but it just depends.
I'm going in final round for something else.
Okay, so Terry's reserving her spot as well. I'm reserving mine.
Whatever you talk about might spike me too, so I'll
ready. It just spike the shit. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our introductions in no particular order, starting with the Rage Queen Cool Cat Terry. What up, Terry? How you doing? I know you're just as pissed as I am today, but what you been playing this week?
All right, hey everybody, yeah, it's me, Cool Cat Terry. You know, I am doing pretty darn good. I've been, I checked out the Outriders demo, and see what else have I done this week. I've been playing Defiance a lot too. I went back to doing them.
I fucking love that game. I used to play the shit out of Defiance.
Yeah, so I've been playing that again, trying to take advantage of it, because that also...
It's shutting down.
It got the announcement.
I know! I was super sad, too. I'm like, why, man?
You guys, emotionally, I've had a hard week. All right.
Just two fucking good games that, like, shouldn't, like, has shit. But go ahead, Terry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, yes. So I've been playing through that again, because I want to, get one last hoorah through that game before the server shut down in the end of April. So I'm taking advantage. So I've been doing that, and I can't think of what else I may have been playing. Like, I know Defiance for sure, and I know the Outriders thing, but I don't know. Everything's kind of like
I saw you playing the machines. What's the?
Oh yeah, Heavy Metal Machines.
Yeah, Heavy Metal Machines. Yeah,
it's a game that I really enjoyed. I played it back when it first came out. I actually got to meet the devs in person for that game. They're awesome guys. They finally added crossplay to it, so now I can, I'm playing it again because now I can get all my console people to come and join me on it, because I was strictly PC for so long, and I'm like, I got nobody that plays this shit on PC.
Right.
So yeah, and it's free, you guys. If you like, best way I can explain what Heavy Metal Machines is. First off, it's gonna have that heavy metal music. It's part of the name. All right, think of RC Pro Am.
Loved RC Pro back in the day.
Twisted metal and some freaking soccer thrown in, and that's basically your freaking mixed blend of like oh my goodness, how's this work? All right, so check that shit out.
I was lurking and stalking the shit out of Terry when she was playing that the other day. I was like, Terry doesn't know that I'm in here, and I was, but I was actually I was working on some because I do a lot of graphics commissions. So I was like, I like to kind of have Terry in the background because she's kind of like my motherfucking, what do you call it? My ASMR. So I had Terry. I had Terry on one little small screen up in the corner, and then I had my shit. I was working, so I was looking at Terry and working. I was like, "Yeah, this works." And
I was like, "How do you work when you keep hearing me shouting?"
Oh no, that's okay. It's you're like
that's the ASMR.
That's what it is. It's like Terry's anger drives me. It drives.
There are RPGs and things I play that are very chill. But like, and then there's ones, then there's stuff I play where I'm like, just really loud.
True. What up, Wraith? I see you. Pudsey, what up, Pudsey? What's cracking? Welcome, Terry. All right. Next up, we got Big Mike. What up, Maine? I see what you've been playing, but I know you also been playing other shit, man. What you been playing this week, Doc?
I've been playing the hell out of Outriders demo, loving it. I got probably, I was telling Brandon earlier, like 9 hours in. On PlayStation 4, I have 4 hours in it, and on PC, I have 5. I just love this fucking game.
It is dope.
I'm buying it day one.
Yep.
And what else I've been playing is Persona 5 Strikers.
Okay.
I got about 5 hours in right now. Loving it.
Mm-hmm. I heard it wasn't just a regular Mosu game. It was like super different, right? Like
it's got some Musu in it. It's a story. It's got some story in it. The story's really good so far from what I'm like in it, and I'm loving it. It's got you know some of that weeb shit that I like.
I love it too.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't care who hating. You know what I'm saying? I support it. All right. Persona 5. All right. You been playing with yourself or no?
Nah.
Okay.
I've had my hands full playing video games.
Oh shit. This motherfucker on a personal dry spell. Anyway, all right. Well, welcome, Mike, man. Before it gets too deep, next up, let's go ahead and what's up, Brandon, the whole man. What up, Brandon, man? How you doing? And what you been playing this week?
Doing pretty good. I tried out the Outriders demo. I just did the prologue, so now I can join you guys in playing.
Okay.
And then I've been playing. I played a little bit of Medieval.
Okay. Oh, I love Medieval. Okay.
Trying that out for
Right.
PS5.
Yep.
And then a whole crap ton of Homescape on my phone.
Dude, I'm about to whoop your ass, dog. You've been playing fucking Homescape, dude. Do you have a cat? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, what are you
it's
doing?
addicting.
What is it? What's he playing?
Homescape, dude. This game is for like this is like you have to be like a single 45-year-old millennial to play this game.
Isn't that almost what Brandon is?
Well, Brandon is close, and it's true though. He might be fitting it.
I think I've seen ads on it, from other games I played.
Literally, Homescape is like
It's not like the ads. It's not like the ads.
no, it's never like the ads.
The ads
5-year-old
lie.
millennial, just for the record.
Literally, Homescape is a decorating match 3 game. So you basically decorate living room and your garden, and you
It's a
basically
mobile game, right? I
yes,
ads for that.
and
They
it's
always
dog
have,
shit.
that angry grandma,
Yeah.
how dare you put that?
But you know what? It don't play like that. It literally none of that is in the game. What it
No, it
is you
doesn't.
get this butler that walks
It's
up
almost
to
like
you.
Candy Crush.
And he goes, "Hi, this place needs to be cleaning," and then and it's fucked up with the text and stuff. And then when you get to then when he says, "Let's go ahead and start," and then a match 3 board pops up and you have to match it, and then it goes, "Okay, let's put this table here."
Yeah.
And you put the fucking table here, and it's "Ling!" You get 3 stars to continue playing, or you can pay $4.99 to get motherfucking. It's such.
Brandon, if I make a Candy Crush knockoff because they're so popular, will you play it?
He will.
Probably.
Play
the
it?
last-
Literally, Terry. Literally, all you gotta do is put your little avatar at the bottom, doing an angry move like this constantly, and he will fucking play that shit. He'll be like, "I'm supporting." He will do it. I guarantee it.
What got me is because I know Danny's. You know how you're watching the ad.
Yeah.
And they're fixing the sink, and you think you
I
can do it.
thought it was a
but when you
puzzle
get to the
game. I thought it was
it's
figure out how to fix shit. And I'm like, yeah, I like little puzzle
Yeah.
mind benders and shit, test your mind a little bit. But it's not that. Literally, you don't fix anything. You don't talk to anybody except the butler. And all you do is match things and place furniture. That's it. So just know that if you get in Homescape, your ass is alone. So I understand. I understand, Brandon. All right. Welcome, Brandon, man.
but I am gonna play a lot of Outriders.
Okay, well, Outriders for sure. I'm definitely on that legendary grind, so we'll talk about it. Next up, we got Dave D, a.k.a. Wesley Pipes, a.k.a. Mr. No Cam, a.k.a. finally a PC gamer. What's up, man? How are you doing? And what you been playing this week, bro?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Prime Time. What's happening? AKA Wesley Pipes, AKA Mr. No Cam, AKA. Nah, but what's happening is this: we've been playing Valheim and Outriders, and me and Danny are actually pulling some Borderlands bullshit with Outriders.
Yep.
We're doing a farm, so we're trying to farm for legendaries. So eventually we will get some here soon. So
dude, I've literally found a farm. What up, what up? A one-wing Spence. I see you. I see you. That must be Cody. What up, what up? Yep, because I know his last name.
What's up, Cody?
But, you know what? I found a way to get 3 chests in 60 seconds without fighting, David.
How?
Well, when we get done with the show, let's go get this farm real quick. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. It's literally 60 seconds, dude, and it's 3 chests.
This motherfucker got the damn cheat console on.
I ain't got the cheat console on, man.
All you got enemies disappear.
It's not, man. It's not, man. Basically, you spawn at the midway point, and all you got to do is just run backwards. You'll see 3 chests in an area that you probably subconsciously opened and didn't think about when you were playing the game, but they respawn back. So it's 3 fucking chests just right there. Like, literally right when you spawn in, if you just run backwards, you'll see 3 chests. So,
after you go into the console, right?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, welcome, David, you asshole. What's up, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform. And yes, I've also been playing some Outriders too. Love it. I think it's like Destiny mixed with Anthem, mixed with fucking Gears, mixed with fucking Defiance, mixed with it's mixed with a lot of goddamn games. And I literally thought we were in the fucking Tartarus when we spawned in. I was like, where the fuck is this? I'm like looking for the dude working on the fucking giant Anthem machine, but that's not it. You know, it was Outriders. So I've been playing that. I've also been playing some Valheim. Valheim, honestly, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man, but that's my game of the year right now. And it's even beating Cyberpunk for me, so that's how much I'm shilling out for Valheim. Because I'm not shilling for Cyberpunk like y'all claim anymore. I'm shilling for Valheim. So I've been playing that, and then on my phone, because I got better games than Brandon, but not that much better. I've been playing Doofus Drop, which stars Big Mike. I also been playing Chaos Road, which is it's like a bullet hell game. I've also got like 5 arch hero type games that I'm playing. One is called Spacelanders, one is Impossible Space, one is Archer's Tale, one is
Impossible Space is dope.
One is Genius Shooter, which I feel like a dummy for even playing it, and then I got I Am Archer. So those are the ones that I'm playing. Yeah, Doofus Drop. He said, "Is my dad in there?" Fuck you, Pudsey. What's up, Nelly? Fuck you, Pudsey, man. Yeah, well, she came with the pan. She said, "Is my bloody dad in there?" No, he's not in here, Pudsey. All right. All right, let's get right into it. Honestly, I'm fucking sad as shit right now to even talk about this subject, because as much time as I spent in this game, I know David has, I know Terry has, but we do have 2 haters on the panel. But honestly, though, 3 over 2 is still a majority, right? So the majority of us really liked Anthem. And let me pull this story up for you guys so you can see it, because I know you.
Man, dude, when I heard it, what's crazy is
we talked about it, dude. We literally an hour before they made the announcement, I said, "Damn, have you heard anything about Anthem?" He said, "Man, I think it's dead, bro." And go ahead and tell me, man, what you say? Because you said that. You said, and this is what
we were talking about this is kind of the anniversary week, and I was like, dude, I say it speaks volumes that they didn't even do anything for the fucking anniversary. They didn't even talk on the anniversary. I said, oh, that game is dead. And literally an hour later, the shit was announced.
It's sad. But let me pull this up for you guys. So unfortunately, Anthem development is officially canceled. BioWare said that it was COVID-19 pandemic has made further work impossible, which honestly sounds like bullshit. It sounds like higher ups didn't want to put the money because they wanted other games to kind of have that support, and they just don't want to say it because they know they're gonna piss off a lot of people with the real fucking reason, which is investors forcing decisions. Because remember, the meeting was with investors. It wasn't like the higher ups, had a meeting and then they showed some good shit and they were like, oh, well, let's see. No, it was old ass white dudes who have all the fucking money, who literally looked at it, couldn't understand what progress is, and canceled it. I guarantee it. That's what the fuck happened. Anthem officially fucking canceled. David, man, what was like your first fucking thought when you heard this shit, dude?
Be honest with you, my first thought was Terry. Because me and Terry, we do fight for fucking Anthem. I love Anthem. And I knew how much she loved it. My first thought was, damn, I know she heard it. Because I know it's probably like, damn, she's pissed off. Because this shit, we put a lot of fucking hours in.
Man, so many fucking hours.
I knew that was the first person I thought about. I was like, damn, this is fucked up, man. This is kind of fucked up. But, I mean, I knew it was going to happen because EA is kind of garbage. And BioWare has been miserable.
Kinda. Don't fucking soften the fucking blow,
The EA is on a shit trip. But, I will say this. I did see some good news that came out that Dragon Age will no longer be games as a service.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was what I was going to say, dude. Because you know what?
I didn't understand why they were going to do that. I didn't know why they were going to do that.
I swear, Terry, I didn't understand why that was even a fucking idea for Dragon Age. I'm like, why would you make it a Games Alive fucking service?
I don't know what.
Remember, they mentioned it. They mentioned it about 2 years ago, right when Anthem first came out.
I remember they talked about it, but I didn't think they fucking went ahead with it,
briefly.
I thought when they were mentioning they were thinking about doing multiplayer. I thought they were going to do some bullshit like PvP.
That was part of the multiplayer, Terry.
So
that was
it. The games of a service thing that would not work. That would have killed it.
That would have destroyed it because you can't make a good story out of that. It would be so fucked up, chopped up in pieces. You can't even do Dragon Age like that. Dragon Age is too complete of a story to even do that.
Figured out how to make it good, it still would have failed because all the Dragon Age fans would have boycotted that shit.
For real.
And I'm a Dragon Age fan. I actually like fucking Dragon Age. So it's sad, really. But like I said, my first thought was, damn. And I know our freelancers here, with Terry, me, and you, I know how this shit is. But it's kind of fucked up, because we wanted the game, and the updates that they were planning on actually was fucking sick.
It was sick as fuck, man.
This shit was sick as fuck, man.
Dude, they were
going to allow you to add all these different levels to your character. You were going to be able to change the way you do all your secondary attacks and secondary. I mean, that shit was going to be amazing, but of course, when shit is amazing, it always fails.
Here's the thing. Let me get somebody who didn't really enjoy Anthem. Big Mike. So when you first heard the news, when you first heard it, and fuck you ahead of time, but when you first heard the news, what was your first thought?
I was like, well, damn. Here it comes. It's dead.
I mean, that's what I fucking sound like.
Actually, you want to know what I thought? I made a video of it. I thought it was, it got some good views on it, and I got some good.
I saw
on my video.
It was a good video. It was definitely a good video.
Go to if you want to pull it up. You have the way to share it. Go to timestamp 131, or I just sent you the
Motherfucker, just say it. God damn it, you got your thoughts in your head. Just say it. Damn, right trying to make me go to fucking YouTube and pull shit up. I got the story pulled up, man. God damn.
All right, go to 1 minute and 30 seconds.
No, I don't have it pulled up. I said I got the story pulled up for Anthem, dude.
Fine.
I think the first thing he said was, "I'm gonna text Terry."
Oh yeah, I did that too. I said I'm gonna tell Terry Anthem's dead. See if I can get her goat going.
I mean, can you believe that shit? What a friend. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hit you up on some garbage.
We had to bury it. I mean, we had to bury it. We had to take it out and, shoot it and bury it.
Wow.
You gotta say it like that. That's not even.
I know, that's fucking bullshit, man.
I mean, Big Mike is here for it. He got time.
Yeah, you see that shit, Ray?
Exactly.
Despite it all, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I played that game. That was my main game for a year. I was going non-stop in that game. Everyone said that game was going to be dead in 3 months. That game, outlasted all that. It survived, and and then it fell off. But all the haters that said it wasn't going to make it past 3 months were fucking wrong. So I can at least take some satisfaction.
That's true.
You were all
and it still had more concurrent players than fucking Predator.
Yeah.
Because Predator got at 0 literally 2 weeks later. It died.
The Avengers game. That game died fast.
That game died fast.
Anthem.
Quiet. What up?
Did the fucking Avengers, so I will take it. Because Avengers was the one that everyone was hyped for, and that one flopped faster than Anthem, so I'll take it.
And Terry completed everything in Anthem, Nelly said.
I did.
I mean, she did. She did that fucking Tartarus. You did that fucking Tartarus shit, dude. That's the only one, Terry, that I didn't finish was that fucking 50 billion fucking point Tartarus.
I wasn't doing all that.
Bullshit. And I'm still salty today that they.
What up, Calvin?
People who got it on PC, because I played it on Xbox. The people who got the week or two, access to the game before console did, they got that shit done within that time frame. And then when they did the full launch for consoles with it, they fucking increased that shit for everybody. So the only people who got that early access, they got that. It was like super fucking low number. It was easy to get. And then they freaking quadrupled that goddamn thing for everybody else. And it was like, I'm still salty about that shit.
I know that was foul how they did that, where it was like when we suffered, but then it was all good for the new motherfuckers. They had like 5 points to get and shit.
Gears of War did that same bullshit with their fucking Seriously and their Seriously 2.0 achievements.
Yeah,
like those are fucking stupid ass grinding.
Dumbass shit. That's what I'm saying. Just dumbass shit. It's just extra dumbass shit. They probably got
that idea from fucking Epic.
Hell yeah.
I said, "Hi, Epic Games. Can we steal your shitty ideas? Sure. You can borrow it. It's garbage, but we support it." So honestly, I felt like Anthem had the most potential out of anything. Like, it wasn't like Anthem was trash at all. Like, the shooting was great, the graphics were dope, the flying was some of the best you can get. Like, that power fantasy could not be matched. But the problem, the serious issue that I felt with Anthem was the loot. The loot, like having like 5 guns in a looter shooter is not. And honestly, the updates that they talked about, they literally had 50 weapons for each class. Like, that sounds fucking great. That's like Destiny levels of fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounded great. And they said you'll be able to switch them on the fly, like how it was in the trailer. And they had all these amazing fucking updates, like going in there and all these different pieces now to your outfits, and you can loot enemies and take parts of them and combine those parts to make different parts of the armor. I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds like a fucking dream. Like, it sounded and they had video. It wasn't like this shit was just concept. Like, on their little post that they would do on their their Anthem Reddit, they would have a post updates of video and photos of how this shit looks, and it looked fucking amazing. That's why it was so shocking. I'm like, damn, they really did them old white dudes canceled it. They really did. Them investors fucking canceled it, man.
Why they gotta be white dudes? Why they gotta be white dudes? Dude,
literally, if you look at the investor, if you look at the names on the investor call, I looked up every last one of them. And they are all I did. And you know I did. And they were all like 80-plus-year-old white dudes, except one dude. One dude was like, I think it was Indonesian. Yeah, he was an Indonesian guy. But outside of that, it was all old white dudes. Like, seriously old. Like, don't understand technology. They only know money. And they probably looked at that, saw the video of Anthem doing dope ass shit, and they were like, we don't fucking know. Where's the money at? And it was hunkified. Look at this motherfucker. I'm serious. And that's what happened, man, because there's no fucking way they had that much progress to even have on video to show to people, and it was that far and that looking good for it to be canceled that way. So that's how you know.
But you know what? Secretly, though, we all knew this shit was going to be canceled when Christian Daly left.
Well, yeah, that's true. When Christian Daly left, that was a big ass blow. That was a mess because he was the main dude on it, right? Like
he was the main guy. He was the head lead, and he was the guy who was in charge of kind of the whole process. He was the head.
Damn.
And for him to bounce, and then when he bounced, and when it was that second week, third week, fourth week, and there was no announcement of a new head, no announcement of continuing of Anthem, and then the week after that, then a month after that, I'm like, oh shit, this shit's over. Because where's the updates? They didn't even tell us, yeah, we still working on it.
Yeah.
That shit, when he left, he changed this whole banner to Dragon Age, and Anthem was gone.
That's true.
You didn't even see pictures of Anthem. And so, it's sad. It's sad as fuck, but
you're right, though. That good news, though, about Dragon Age, though, is a big-ass, like, weight lifted off my chest worry about it, because I swear to God, if they would have made Dragon Age a live service, man, I will never fuck with it. I'm telling you, I will be protesting with my dollars. I'm not
because I remember
Dragon Age is Dragon Age doesn't pay to play like that. Like you can't cut off pieces of Dragon Age to have it locked behind a live service. Like you just can't. It's a RPG. Like it's just a single player RPG. Like you can't section those pieces off. Because it would destroy it. It would not even be, Miles would not even call it fucking Dragon Age. Call it fucking live service age. And like make it like something fucking totally different. But Anthem, the way it was set up, could have been a great games service game because the way it was already set up. It's just that, man, without loot, that's part of the fucking service. Aww. You know what I'm saying? So without that shit, it's like, man, what else is it? Nelly says, Babyface Brandon, why you look so tired today? Because he killed like 3 people. Brandon killed like 3 people, and now he drunk because he thinking about it. So that's Brandon. He drinking pussy. Hey. He drinking some pussy juice, so that's why he's sad because he's like, damn, I remember how this tastes. Go ahead.
I'm my Babyface.
Brandon, you need to cover up that girl behind you in your dungeon.
You might want to cover the body, Brandon. You might want to cover the body, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. The body. Yeah, man. Hey, next time you go on a murder binge, dude, don't call yourself. This motherfucker call himself the 2-for-1 killer.
It's the
Manny, he's actually living the Phantom Thief's life.
It's the McDouble killer. What he does, he lures these McDonald's bitches to the lair. He goes, look, I got a McDouble, and then when she lay down, he smother her with a bag of McDoubles, and all right, we going on topic. All right, we go. I know Big Mike, you want to get.
And what more? It's like worse Hitman. He's got that chicken McDickin.
Anyway, so that's foul. So listen, guys. I know y'all don't fucking like Anthem. I don't give a fuck. We are sad. The fans are fucking sad about it. You know what I'm saying? I am truly sad about it. I know you don't really not supposed to be emotional about these type of things, but you got to remember, man, motherfucker spent like a whole year playing this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you put a year of your life into something, you're gonna be like, God damn, just God damn. So it's sad to hear about Anthem, but I am fucking super happy about Dragon Age. Even if it took Anthem to fucking sacrifice itself to fucking save Dragon Age. If that's what happened, fuck it. I'll fucking take it.
But you know that is exactly what happened. You know, they knew that games of the service, the way EA is doing because of their greediness.
Yeah, EA greedy as fuck.
It can't work in Dragon Age. And I bet Christian Daly had something to do with it. I bet you he did. He probably was like, "Nah, dude, we not fucking doing it. Yep, we not fucking doing it. Yep, we got to take this out. We got to take it out." Because I'm sure he wants them to do it in his way. Because I don't think he would have taken the job. The way Christian Daly is, the way he talked about Anthem, you could tell he wasn't like a greedy dude.
Right.
He's not about the greed.
Right.
So you could tell that he probably told those higher ups, "Look, if you want me to head this project, you got to let me do it my way. If you don't let me do it my way, I cannot head this project." And I'm sure that's probably why, Anthem died. He probably showed that to them. Like, look, y'all killed Anthem because it was live service, and y'all want to kill Dragon Age 2? Keep my ass on and we'll change it, but we can't have that live service. And I'm sure that's what happened.
But I am happy about that. I am happy that Dragon Age has got a new focus as full-on single-player, amazing story RPG. I'm ready for it. So, like I said, if that's what it took, I'm sad, but I'm also happy about that shit. So, all right. So, yeah, that was Anthem.
Rest in peace, Anthem.
Rest in peace, Anthem. I had great times, I had great times. So, it
was great.
I had amazing times. We had amazing conversations about it, amazing arguments about it. But I appreciate everything you brought to the gaming community, and you showed that you can do an Iron Man game correctly. Because obviously Marvel is failing. So you know how it goes.
When I saw Terry demolish all them motherfucking enemies at once, I was like, "Damn, man, she's a fucking beast."
I saw that's why I'm like, salute you, Anthem. I had fun. All right. So now,
I have a lot of feelings. About it, and I'm not saying much today because I feel like I'm grieving.
No, I feel you. That's why I'm like, man.
But I did share. If anyone's interested, someone do a shameless plug.
Mm-hmm.
If you are interested in hearing, my point of Anthem and Defiance, I did talk about it on my individual podcast.
Yep,
I peeped it. It's on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. You can just look it up.
I saw that notification. I was like, "Oh shit!" Games. I said, "Oh shit!" Terry didn't release some new shit. All right.
I'm going through my 5 stages of grief. Damn it! All right, so yeah, go ahead and look up just a glimpse, and you can hear what.
I agreed with a lot, though. I agreed in a lot what you said, and I understand how motherfuckers is foul, but I'm with you, Terry. I am with you on that. So go ahead and check that out. If we can get a link, Big Mike or somebody, can we get a link? Maybe we'll put it in Discord. You can check it out. You can also add it on Spotify because I have my Spotify feeds turned on. So when Terry pops up, I get pissed and hype. So, all right, it's like I put my rage on. It's like I can't watch it unless I'm raging or listen to it while I'm raging. All right, so yeah, rest in peace, Anthem. Next up. State of Play. So now I know dude's about to be capping in chat about State of Play, but we about to get fucking real with State of Play and why State of Play was actually garbage. But we're gonna have people capping for it. But I do want to talk about a couple of trailers that really were pretty goddamn good, and some trailers that took me into final round. But let's go ahead and check just a couple of them out. I do want to check out Deathloop, so let's pull that up first. They showed Deathloop, and it still looked pretty goddamn good. And I want you to tell me what you guys think. So here we go.
TYT.
Call.
What?
You'll never ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
And it looks damn good on PS5. So you get your props because they said this was all PS5 footage, not the hashtag PC footage. But I get it.
Some asshole trying to break our loop.
I get it.
There we go.
Yeah, you guys gotta get that one cap for PC.
Hashtag PC. But no, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like this. But this shit looked dope. I've always been hype about Deathloop. Even when it first announced, I was so interested in the premise of like almost like a fucking Groundhog Day death. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to find the right way to kill your nemesis so you can get out of it. So I think that is a fucking amazing to me. And I love the premise of this. And it looks dope. And I love, the Arcane Studios game. So I think it's going to be dope.
Arcade said Deathloop. Garbage.
Arcade? It's Alucard, Arcade.
He said Arcade. Who the fuck is Arcade?
You gotta lay off the alcohol, Brandon.
Dude, I told you, man, stop stuffing them bitches behind the couch, man. You get too worried.
I said Alucard, but my thing switched out.
Boy, that gunplay looks so good in this, though. Honestly. I think the gunplay looks great. The graphics look stylized and amazing. I love the lighting and shit. Bloom effects. Love it.
I just want to see you play because I want to see your rage because remember they have that system where people can invade you and they have to kill you.
I know, and that fucking is super raging. Absolutely.
Just imagine you're going on like a perfect run, and because a lot of people said this on Twitter. Just imagine you're going on a perfect run. Someone invades you, kills you, and just
don't fucking piss me off right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be angry right now.
See, you're going that perfect run. You're trying to get there, and that person invades you. We'll say like Dave invades you. He kills you like instantly, and you just go to fucking rage quit like F4.
Listen, me and David. If David jumps in my game and kills me, we not brothers. I'm ending it right there. By damn, I ain't never seen a twin relationship severed.
Look,
severed. I'm being honest.
Daddy's gonna make a trip. That's the way that Daddy's gonna make a trip. He's gonna go up to your house. Go, yo, we need to talk.
I'm gonna leave the door closed. I'm just not gonna open the door.
I will burn it down, bro.
Hey, listen. So you gonna have to death loop your ass through this door.
Fuck you. So that's Deathloop. Let's take a look at Sifu. Sifu was another one that I thought looked quite amazing.
Sifu had my interest.
But now I know dudes was arguing with me about it coming to PC. It is. It's actually you can actually pre-order right now on Epic Game Store. So dudes were arguing with me about that too. They were like, "No, Sifu is PS5 exclusive. PC can't handle it." And then I sent them a link of the pre-order for Epic Games, and then the motherfucker blocked me and shit. All right, so here we go. Sifu on PS5.
I like it. See, I support that.
I know you do because you like fucking assholes. So
yeah, I like it when you want to be an asshole.
Because dudes is clueless, dog. Dudes are fucking clueless. Like, man, no, this is PS5 only, and PC can't handle it because of the speed. I'm like, really? Here's a link to Epic Games Store.
Epic Games on their thing.
I know, but dudes are fucking idiots, though, Terry. Like, seriously.
Sony Interactive and Epic Games work together on it, so why would Epic not put it on their shit?
Exactly.
I'm gonna wishlist it on my Epic account then.
Yep, I'm getting this shit too. This shit look dope.
This shit look dope as fuck. I love the animations and the movements and the hit detection looks so on point.
Yeah, the hand to hand. Yeah.
Actually, from the developer of Absolver.
Yeah, Absolver. Yeah. Dude, look how good that fucking. I know that game is hard. Absolver's like fucking Dark Souls and shit.
That shit is fun, but hard as fuck.
It is hard as fuck. But this game looks super fucking dope, honestly.
This looks good. I
thought was one of the best ones they showed at the State of Play, which was Sifu. Sifu looks quite good. It looks quite delicious.
It's a toss-up between that game to me and
Wait, it says
Kenna.
PS4 on there, so how are they
It says
even...
PS4, yeah.
I know, but I know.
I pushed it was a PS5 exclusive. It literally said PS4.
Listen, Terry.
Is so stupid,
dudes
man.
are so fucking idiotic. It
They're
hurts.
so desperate for games on that console.
It's just the idiocracy. It's not even that. It's just the idiocracy. Dudes just.
It's a tough time for for the new current gen because there's no games for anybody.
Right, exactly. There's no games for anybody.
So I've been following the developer for a while, and I've been talking to him. This looks fun. This looks good.
Yeah, this shit looks fucking amazing.
I like the look of Kenna.
Hi.
I love her design, man. She's such a beautiful
Pixar
character, man.
kind of animation to it. It's cute.
Yeah. You see how look, Terry, you see how they move? I mean, gosh.
The rats seem quite fond of him. They're usually timid.
Look at the characters, look how they move. That fidelity is unmatched, man.
Looking for forest creatures.
This is like
hello, spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain
shrine. Version of Pikmin.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
To the shrine's energy.
It's like Pikmin mixed with God of War and shit, man. This shit looks crazy.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely getting this one.
Oh, yeah, this is day one.
Yeah, it's on PC as well.
Graphics, this shit is day one.
It's on PC as well.
Epic exclusive?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's an Epic exclusive. I already listed it on my Epic account.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, yeah. See the battle?
Look at that move, man. Look at that.
I can see Terry playing this.
Oh, no doubt, man. This shit is amazing.
You are playing as a magic.
You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain
shrine.
shrine.
RPGs and it's like
It's okay.
put in where you don't get hit.
You have to go
You're
now.
always a warrior type. So it's kind of like your God of War and shit is always a warrior.
Hey, Terry, that's what makes this one makes this shit super special because she's like a magic user, but she can also melee the hell out of shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I love the art style.
Hell yeah.
Kenna looks so fucking good. This is like Pixar shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks so good.
Look at that shit, man.
The shit looks amazing, and I just want to fucking soak it all in, dude. This looks like such an amazing story.
I'm not getting it.
That's fine. Listen, I'm getting it on PC as well. I already said I was.
Yeah, PC all day long.
Well, I can only get on PS5 right now.
Trying to get it on PS5. Rip. No, I'm just playing. You can also get it on your PS4. So if you guys are arguing about, well, how come motherfucking games should just come off for PS4? There you go. You can get.
I hate Epic and I dislike my PlayStation 4, but I think if I have to, if I have no other options, I'll probably go Epic over PlayStation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I hate Epic. I hate Epic as well, but.
All right, so here we go. Let's do. Now this is the triggering one, but we'll talk about it a little later. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which should be called Greedy Grade. Here we go.
See, when I got my deluxe version of the PS4, it automatically gets me the DLC.
Oh, okay, that's.
So basically, I get the DLC for free.
Now it's my turn. I like that. Anytime it's free, it's set.
Got your little force right here. A touching reunion.
I love it.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
I can't wait to try this out.
I mean,
you know, it kills me.
The graphics look fucking dope.
Explain the story.
My name is
How are they going to
Materia
explain?
Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative.
How are they going to explain these characters?
All they gotta do is have a side quest, David. That's it. Side quest.
Members of Avalanche, we got this.
That's it. Side quest.
There you
Bam.
are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonan Kusakabe.
Sonan Kusakabe.
He will be okay though, right?
Yeah, I got tons of theories about this.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool.
He said last name, he got Bay in his name.
After what
He had a
they've
very
done,
Japanese
you gotta
name
assume
for a
shit
white
was
guy.
on their
He did.
Stop!
We gotta help.
We still got more white dudes in this than Watch Dogs Legion. Watch Dogs Legion is like, oh, you in Europe? Ain't no white people there. At least not in the motherfucking near. At least not in the near future. Quiet.
No freaking way!
I mean, now does it look hot? Hell fucking yeah.
That shit look dope as fuck.
But this timeline is like not existent.
So what, David? It's like fucking every game. Fuck it, we'll put some shit in there for you to pay, and we'll inject the side quests and make it count.
What do you mean the timeline's not existent?
No, I mean the way these characters are being introduced, right? I mean, at what point were these characters introduced to Final Fantasy VII?
See, that's the thing. What it just showed.
Well,
no. Did you play the game?
There it is.
They were in Final Fantasy VII, but were they like super playable and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they weren't playable in the original Final
Fantasy. Right, that's what I'm saying. But there were
remake.
characters in there, but they just weren't playable.
But I mean, what story are we just going? So we're going deeper into their lore, then I'm guessing.
We discussed this before.
The thing about
go ahead, Cody.
The thing about Yuffie is she was from Wutai, and Shinra and Wutai were in war. So her infiltrating and being in Midgar actually makes sense. And if you've played all this, Final Fantasy VII is one of my all-time favorites. I know everything about it. All the compilation files, I actually have tattoos from it. But Yuffie works with Wutai. Wutai has been a part of a war in the past, and there is a segment that it shows right there at the end of the trailer. There's an organization called Underground. Underground was introduced in Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, which takes place 2 years after Advent Children, which takes place 2 years after the movie. Mm-hmm. So by showing Underground there, you're actually showing what could have been the beginning stages of that. So we can see how that organization was built by her infiltrating too. So there's a whole realm that's opened up. Like that character that's shown right at the end of it was, his name is Weiss, but he was the final boss in Dirge of Cerberus.
Right.
By them introducing him, that opens up 3 different possible scenarios. One is about the alternate timeline that we've all been kind of theorizing is going on by the end of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, with Zack being alive. So we can see how this changed, how it changed the timeline in this DLC expansion. Or it could also show that we are dealing with the true part of the final part of the compilation of the 5th installment, where the one theory with Sephiroth was the time-traveling Sephiroth from Advent Children when he left. By Weiss being shown here, it could also show, because of the secret ending in Dirge of Cerberus, where Genesis, the main villain from Crisis Core, shows up and takes him into the sky, that they time-traveled and came back to this. There is so much of a possibility. There's so much of a possibility.
You know what, Cody? Because I never beat the Dirge of Cerberus. I never.
I love Dirge of Cerberus. I love it.
Yeah. So that makes sense, because I'm like, how the fuck are they gonna? I'm like, how the hell are they gonna get him here? I'm like, how this shit is like totally not. But that totally makes fucking sense, because I didn't beat it. So if they could time travel and switch different, that's a different ball game.
Yeah. So one of the theories is okay, to get that ending in Dirge of Cerberus, you have to beat all missions, do all side content, and then beat the final boss again. And I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, but the main villain in Crisis Core is a character named Genesis, he was a first-class soldier with Sephiroth. They were friends before Sephiroth went psychopathic, and they started injecting him with Genova cells, and he started mutating. Well, that's the whole story with Weiss, or Wise, whatever you want to call him. But he was getting injected with Genesis cells, which caused him to start deteriorating and changing. And that's why one of the key elements, when you first see him in that trailer, he's kind of like laying down or sitting in the chair. But then that next scene when you see him where his hair is all like different, and he looks more sinister, that's after he starts to mutate in Dirge of Cerberus. So that's where the speculation of the time traveling comes into effect, because the one theory about Remake is Sephiroth and Aerith are from the previous series. Sephiroth is trying to recruit Cloud at the very beginning of Crisis or 7's Remake, and he talks about how much power he has. But that's not true with the original Sephiroth, because he always called Cloud a sniveling little crybaby.
Right, yeah, he was super angry at Cloud. Right, he didn't want him to join him. Right,
he was super weak and stuff. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so if you pay attention to the remake and the dialogue, Sephiroth and Aerith both hint that they know more than what's going on. Aerith at one point, there's a scene when you go back to the Sector 7, when you go back to Aerith's house, and at that night you can either have Barrett or Tifa or Aerith show up. If you have the conversation with Aerith at that night, she hints at something, telling Cloud, like, hey, do not fall in love with me because I'm not going to be here. It's like there's all these different things that says that she knows more. And so the theory is that Sephiroth and Aerith are from the first game because they get trapped in the life stream after everything that goes on. So they actually make their way back into this new timeline, because there's 2 novels that take place in between these games and movies and events. And that explains Sephiroth and Aerith, what they're doing in the live stream.
Cody, first things first, though, dude. You are handsome, man. I just wanted to say that, dude. I see why they call you Mr. Otaku, still your waifu. Ladies, I know you want an intelligent guy that also is handsome. There you go. I know he has a lady, but y'all could have this view for the meantime. But yeah, I agree with you though, Cody, man. I think the mixture of the timelines and the way that they're presenting this is that alternate one, because I know the ending with of the end of the first episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake ended way different than it would have ended at the end of actual Final Fantasy VII, like the old school one. Things changed. Some people are living. I don't want to spoil anything, but some people who's supposed to be dead are living and all that other shit. So, you know how that goes. But, I feel like the DLC part of a first episode is scummy, though. And see, this is why I'm in final round. Because it's not, dude. You have to pay for it. It is not free. It's not like it's not like
went to the store and it says unavailable because I got the deluxe version of the game.
No, you don't.
Right.
They clarified it.
Yes, you have to pay. You
still have to pay for the DLC.
You can get the free visuals upgrade, but the DLC, the integrate, is a charge. So if you want to get like the beautiful story that Cody said, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Unless you got that cash, you ain't gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be mad as fuck. But I know Cody getting it because he day one-er. I know he a day one-er. So I know he's going to fucking get that shit.
I don't like the idea of them remaking a game that already exists, and then they're piecing it out, and now they're making you pay for additional pieces.
It's EA for sure.
This is what I'm talking about. I wasn't gonna say shit, but I'm like, that's scummy.
I can kind of get around, them, making this game more in depth where they can't fit it all in one, and they're doing, like the part 2 or whatever. I can kind of accept that.
I said that.
Go and make DLC though, that doesn't make sense, because if you are making this game. And that stuff kind of already existed in the original. Why is it DLC? Why? And then you're already expanding upon the original, so just freaking put it.
Just expand upon it. Don't fucking.
Yeah, you can't. The whole thing doesn't make sense.
That's the thing.
It don't make sense. And you know what other thing? You know what the other thing fucking triggers me? Because I even went off on RGT podcast.
I saw that too.
Oh my god, I'm fucking livid about it. The fucking thing is exclusive to only PS5.
Yep.
They're like, their exact words, Square Enix was, we didn't optimize it for PlayStation 4. I'm like, bitch! You meant to get PlayStation 4! I understand. I mean, make it for PlayStation 4, then, scale it up. That's what everybody talks about. You can scale things up.
Yeah, but
my god!
But you know what? You can't scale this up without your wallet, bro. So if you get your motherfucker,
just give us the money.
What they're doing is this forces those of you that have the game on PS4, it forces you to buy it for PS5 because more than likely Part 2 will be a PS5
5 only. I bet you it'll be only PS5. I guarantee
that's probably what it is.
Oh, yeah.
This way you'll have it on PS5 and then like your save or whatever will maybe get merged into it.
Right. You can carry your saves over and shit. Right.
So if Part 2 is only going to be on PS5, that would make sense. They want to make sure you can carry over.
That would make sense. Yeah, that part. I mean, or they're gonna have Final Fantasy remake Part 2.
The DLC is dumb. They should just give you that content should have just been included at
like me and Brandon. We both paid the digital deluxe edition. We paid $80 for it.
Rip.
That should have been on PS4. That DLC should have been on PS4 where we got to play it.
Hey, I bought that statue that came with the bike. Is a super deluxe. So I
that's right. Okay, honestly, Brandon got the statue also, so I think he actually has $400 in the game. So is Cody. He's got $400 in the game.
Yeah,
Damn, Brandon. That's fucked up for you guys, man.
You know what? If they're gonna give out, if you already own the previous version, they're gonna give the upgrade for the PS5. You're gonna get it for free. I'll do that rather than having to buy that game and spend $20 on a DLC.
I know that's fucked up, right?
I mean, it is, but at the same time, that's how that
played over again though. That doesn't,
No, you can't everything. It carries over absolutely everything.
Yeah, the saves do carry. Yeah, the saves do carry.
I'm gonna get it and hop right into the DLC.
Listen, all he has to do is take his save from the cloud and transfer over to the PlayStation 5. He can jump right into the DLC. He doesn't have to do any of all that there, Terry.
That's good. That's good shit.
But I mean, that's the thing. If I go into
the DLC shouldn't exist. That should just have been content.
That's an argument that you can use about this entire generation of the way gaming is now. Everything is a DLC episode. You will buy broken games now.
I guarantee.
Not Valheim, though.
Every game has a DLC expansion. Mm-hmm. Every game of some sort, whether it's cosmetic.
DLC. So they're
but the thing about it is, the thing about it is though, it's episodes though. It's not like
Destiny's not making a DLC for one of their DLCs.
But here's the
You're
thing
paying for a DLC, which is your Part 2.
Final Fantasy 7 is,
which will then give you another DLC, which would be Part 3, which will probably have fucking DLC.
Here's the thing though, Final Fantasy 7 is Final Fantasy 7 is supposed to be a full game, right? This is an episode of a full game that has DLC. Yeah. So it's like, it just the sound of it, even if it kind of makes business sense, still sounds scummy. It just is not a good buzzword for consumers when they hear that it's a part episode and the episode has DLC. It's like, goddamn, well, I'm already paying for 25% of the fucking game, and then you're going to charge me 10% of it on PS5. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love I think the game looks amazing. I can't wait when it comes out because it's already coming out on PC, so I can't wait to play it. I will definitely be playing it, but goddamn.
A Telltale game and each episode had DLC before the next episode?
That would be so fucking scummy. Like, why? When they just continue the fucking story instead of charging me for DLC.
I guarantee they're going to do that. Like I said on the RGD podcast, like, we'll get, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, and we won't get to play as Vincent. They'll introduce Vincent through the DLC like they did with Yuffie. They're like, here's now Vincent.
But that's dumb though. That's, even though that sounds right, it still doesn't sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just does not sound good.
I think this game, I think they can make this game and milk it for 6 to 7, parts.
They're already milking it by putting DLC.
I think it's going to be 4. I think it's going to be 4 parts. They probably won't pull 6, but I think it's definitely going to 4 parts. I think it'll be
4 parts. I think the one thing too is it's Square Enix, and anyone who's been a fan of the Square Enix RPG series, they've done this the entire time. Look at Kingdom Hearts, for example. Kingdom Hearts is
Rechain remix.
They made
Ultra Death Birth by Sleep. And it's all the same fucking game with shit in the middle of it.
Kingdom Hearts has like 8-9 games.
Exactly. And
Kingdom Hearts 2 alone has 8 games. Kingdom Hearts 2 does, because Kingdom Hearts has been rebirthed and recoded and turned into a card game as well as a fucking.
That is, they're making it. They're bringing it to the newer generation of platforms so people can get it again. They're not doing this.
That's exactly what they did with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, though.
That's
they
what
brought
I'm thinking.
a PS1 game.
But an episode, though? This ain't a whole game, though. This is only 25%.
So it's not the same.
It'd be different if it was like Final Fantasy Recode or something, but it's not. It's not like Final Fantasy like Redo or Recode or Final Fantasy Birth by Sleep. It's not like that. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole game that's literally pieced. Like when they did it with the other game where they had all these Birth by Sleeps, it wasn't broken apart. It wasn't like they broke Kingdom Hearts apart like 2-2. They didn't really have that.
Yeah.
It was just more of here's the whole game, but here's shit in it. You know.
Yeah, this is also routine for Final Fantasy. Also, look at Final Fantasy 15. They left sections out of the story, made you buy a DLC pass to go back and play to get the full story. They actually ended up canceling it because people weren't buying it. So obviously they didn't learn from that. But I'm just saying the part about this being a DLC, like I agree, it is kind of scummy, but it's not out of the norm for Square Enix.
That's true.
Yeah,
it's not out of the norm, but you know what?
It's
like Cody, when you hear it out loud, like when you see it.
Yeah.
It hurts, you know what I'm saying? It's like you see it, and you're like, "Why the fuck are you doing this, Square greedy icks? Why are you doing it?" You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with you, man. When I saw the trailer, I didn't care if it was a single game.
I know you was like, "Fuck it, I'm all in."
I physically said, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, Cody was like, he's like, "I want you."
I mean,
I want you.
It's so fucking triggering.
Cody was sold before the fucking trailer was over. He was like, it's already.
Well, listen, I feel like, Square Enix, you don't have to do this. Like, you got enough fans out there that's going to buy the shit. So, like, just give it to us how we want it, and people will buy it. Like, I'm buying it. When it come out on PC, you get my motherfucking cash instantly, even with the scumminess. You still get my motherfucking money. I'm with Cody on that. So, it's like, you just do right by your fans. You don't have to juice us, because we gonna be fucking day ones. We're gonna spend the $400 on the collector's editions and dumb shit.
That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Because they know you're gonna fucking pay it.
What up, Bella?
That's right, Terry.
That's why they're juicing you, because you in one breath say that you know that it's not on the norm, it was wrong, but then you're like, I'm here, take my money.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. I mean, that's fucking true, Terry. But goddamn,
telling them, I see you, but I don't really care. Take my money anyway.
Listen, we can still hurt as brainless fans. We can still hurt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes. You know what I'm saying? We fucking support the shit, but we're still like, ouch, thank you, mommy. Like it literally, like we're fucking idiots for it.
Where I say, don't be impulsive. Just wait, because you know that shit's gonna be on high discount way before you get part 2.
So you know how it goes. Fuck it.
Jump now and pay full price. Just wait, get it on super discount, enjoy it fully, and then get part 2.
True. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
And while we're talking about this, and PlayStation also announced their PlayStation Plus games, and a lot of people were triggered about this as well. And one of the games they're giving away on PlayStation Plus is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Get that shit.
Dude, I'd be so fucking mad, man.
There's a catch. That's where the people were mad, because they were like, oh shit, we're getting it for PS Plus? We're getting that game for free? But guess what? You don't get the upgraded version.
Right.
If you have a PS5.
Right, right.
They already said.
Yeah.
They already said. Yeah, exactly. They already said. They're like, you're going to give it to you for free, but you have to pay if you want the upgraded version.
You have to pay for the game. Yeah, you got to pay that fucking dollars.
Oh man, that is so fucking foul, man. That is so. Man, flag on the play, man. Flag on the motherfucking play. They're gonna give you the game.
Yes.
And then say, oh yeah, we gave it to you, so now you gotta fucking be charged. Oh man. That is like, I can't even. I might be jumping the fine around. I don't know. That's getting bad.
I would take that as you'll still get the PS5 like graphical upgrade. So then instead of people who haven't played it, haven't bought it, you're just gonna have to buy the DLC expansion.
You got to buy the DLC
so
expansion.
You're getting a full game for free, and you're just going to pay the expansion. So, I mean, to me, that makes that.
You still gotta motherfucking pay for the expansion if you got it anyway.
Man.
That's the thing,
you
though.
have to pay the game for free.
You
so
get the,
you might only have to pay one.
True, but you still gotta pay either way. If you got it or if you don't got it, you gotta pay, and that's where it's scummy. So
just like Mad Bella said, freemium.
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 Hi, would you like this freemium sample?
I ain't gonna lie, I dealt with freemium, so freemium.
Right, you can't say shit. Mihoyo. Hashtag Mihoyo. Stop it.
I mean, since we're on the topic of the Final Fantasy, that's not all. They also announced 2 games are coming to mobile phones.
I know the BR and shit. I saw the BR. First of all,
Fantasy Battle Royale. Final Fantasy Battle Royale. I know you're going to download it.
You know I'm getting ready. No, I'm not getting ready to download no fucking Final Fantasy BR, dude. Why would you fucking listen? There's no point to having a Final Fantasy fucking BR, dude. Why? Who? Okay, all I got to do is be Sephiroth. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like or Cloud. Either Sephiroth or fucking Cloud, and I win. Like literally. Like it's always going to be the last 2 players on the map will always be Cloud and Sephiroth. Like no matter how many players are on the field, 150 can drop. Those who have picked Cloud or Sephiroth will be in that last minute of the game. There's no fucking point, man. No, I'm not supporting that shit. No, I'm not getting it. No.
And you say that now, but when it comes out, you're like, yes. Because you know you just love the cut game.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
I know I'll play it.
I know Cody got it. He already got it pre-ordered on the phone. I know he does.
I already know Dan's going to get it, and I know Brandon's getting it, because he, like, DM'd me, like, as soon as they showed it, because his cheeks are moist for it.
That motherfucker walking around sounding like macaroni and cheese. He said that motherfucker walking around sounding like macaroni and cheese.
I'm trying to think. What about? I mean, it was kind of like Dissidia. I mean,
okay, well, yeah, Dissidia is not as BR as a fucking BR though. Dissidia is like, it's more of like probably like more like Power Stone kind of ish, a little bit, or our guys.
A lot of guns in that trailer, a lot of gunplay, which that doesn't really fit in the realm of Final Fantasy.
It's like Cloud with a fucking AR-15. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's like, what's the point, dog? You can make like fucking, you can summon. Why do you need a pistol? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Even though, like Dan said, he's not probably going to play it because he thinks there's going to be Cloud and Sephiroth in it, but they're not going to be in that part. They're not going to be in that game.
That's going to be DLC.
Exactly.
Final Fantasy 7 Final Fantasy 7.
Final
Fantasy VII, the first soldier, takes place 30 years before Final Fantasy VII Remake started.
So why do they have pistols then? Like, I don't understand. Like, motherfuckers should be riding on fucking dragons and shooting fire out their hands. Like, I don't understand why motherfuckers need an AR. So I don't know. And then Big Mike, there was another one too, right? That was announced outside of the VR.
Yes, there was another one, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. It's going to be a mobile game. It's going to be a mobile game, but it's going to be single player.
It's a single player RPG. That was a single player RPG one, which looked quite. Now that one looked.
It's going to be freemium.
Of course.
Yes, I thought it was going to be free to download, but it's going to be freemium. Yes, because there's going to be gotcha systems and shit in it. So
probably.
Yeah.
No, it's confirmed. There's gotcha fucking systems in it. Yeah.
I think it'll be you plays the main character. Now that game is actually supposed to cover the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII, so you'll get to play a game that we have never had access to in America. You'll get to play Before Crisis, which was previously only released in Japan on phone.
Right.
It was a game, so and it covered the Turk story. So we are getting, if you play this game, even if it's premium or not, you're as a new player who's never played this series, you'll get to play Before Crisis, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. You'll get to I don't know if it's going to have anything for like playable Advent Children, but you'll get that and you get the remake.
I saw dudes in the comment section
right into the whole story.
Dudes in the comment section definitely want the Advent Children shit in there. So it could be because if it's a gotcha, that's going to be every fucking character ever.
So wait, so you're telling me they can combine
Dan can pay $500 for that.
You're telling me they can combine 5 games into one game on mobile, but they can't get Final Fantasy VII Remake together?
Oh shit! Here we go. Oh shit!
Yeah, but somebody did.
Oh shit! Oh
download to expand on it.
Oh my god.
He needs some milk.
Okay. All right. Wow. That was some truth
Look,
bombs.
you get Terry's ready to go final round. You're like, I'm ready to go.
That was a big ass truth bomb right there. God damn.
Oh my god.
All right. Facts. I can't even argue. I tried to come up with an argument. I wanted to play devil's advocate, but then my intelligence kicked in. And I said I can't fucking argue with that shit.
But, yeah.
So, you're right. I mean, they got motherfucking every game that nobody's ever played, plus the ones we played on mobile. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake is 25% of the first game as well as DLC. Like, that shit hurts. It makes my fucking throat hurt. Anyway, so yeah, that was Sony's State of Play. They showed off some games. I felt like the State of Play was just a 6 out of 10. I actually watched RGT podcast, and BitCloud had the same score I had. I gave it a fucking 6. I thought there were some games that look amazing that I'm going to be playing on my #PC. And then I just was like, okay, they didn't really outdo anybody in this shit. It was just average at best. It wasn't the greatest thing ever. It was just a State of Play. That's what it was.
They did better than Nintendo Direct.
Facts. No, because Nintendo Direct was fucking directly garbage. Yes, it was.
But that's like going from 1 to 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not like like a big ass lead.
Listen, I gave him a 7, but I mean.
That's because you be capping.
I gave Nintendo a 1, and I'm giving this a 2.
No, I'm saying I gave the PlayStation Direct 7.
Oh, you gave PlayStation Direct a 7? I know because you be capping. I get it. But you know,
I'm capping.
Whatever. So you know, it's what it is. So State of Play. If you guys want to check it out, go to Sony's YouTube channel. You can check out the whole shit. It's posted, and you can yawn just like we did. All right. Next up. Actually, you know, I feel kind of stupid because, and Big Mike said it too, he was like, yo, we should cover the Pokemon shit, right? And I'm like,
I covered it.
And I'm like, no, fuck that shit. I said, I don't want to see Asian dudes in a chair talking. Like, I did not want to see that, right? But that wasn't the fucking case. They were like, here is fucking Pokemon. And then they showed Pokemon Snap, which I did predict. I said they did show Pokemon Snap, but then they showed this fucking game. It's like the game that we've been asking for since we were a goddamn child. It's a fucking open world. Remember, I had said it on plenty of shows. I said all they gotta do is make a open world, a Pokemon RPG, and it will destroy every fucking thing, right? I literally busted like 12 nuts, like literally. Like let's go ahead and pull up the fucking trailer for you guys so you can check it out for yourself because I was like, wow, this happened in my lifetime. Here we go. So this one it's fucking Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus or I don't know. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. But you guys tell me what you think. Here we go.
The tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness. A certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people, while in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
It's like Pokemon of the Wild instead of Breath of the Wild and shit. I need it in my fucking life.
Why did those Pokeballs have wood grain?
You said, why did they have what?
The Pokeballs on the desk, they had wood grain. Wow.
Because this is old. This is older. This is before, like, Professor Oak and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like, old times Pokemon. This is set at the beginning.
Looks good.
Got him. And I love that you can do it without having to wait for the turn base. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
This is sick. I haven't seen this.
Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this shit right here. And the fights are turn-based in real time. Like, what? My dick is blown. Like, I need this in my fucking life. What? And y'all motherfuckers talk about I'm not a fan of Pokemon. Fuck y'all, man. I've been a fan. I just grew up. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted this motherfucker.
I used to play pretend as a kid outside and try to catch animals. So, like, this is. You're right. This is like a childhood fantasy,
isn't it? Open world JRPG fucking Pokemon.
I'm walking around with a rock and throw it at a cat and like almost caught him.
I saw some journalists comparing this to Breath of the Wild over the last day.
I saw that. They called it Pokemon of the Wild. I saw that. But that looks pretty fucking badass, and absolutely fucking here for it. They can keep Pokemon Snap though. They can roll that shit up and throw it away. But this right here though, this right here.
Oh, my fuck getting that day one.
This is definitely getting purchased on my fucking Switch. Guarantee it. So what do you guys think? Let me start with Cody, man. So I know you didn't really see this yet. So what you think of this shit?
No. Dude, that's like a childhood dream of mine. I remember like going out in the woods and trying to catch a squirrel, like playing pretend it was a Pokemon and shit like that. That was awesome. It is like a childhood fantasy.
It's like open world. Like it's not like how it's like top down fucking zones. Like it's not that. It's like no, this is truly open. Shit happens in real time. You catch the Pokemon in real time. Like that's amazing to me. That's fucking amazing.
And that's groundbreaking for Pokemon. I mean, the steps that Nintendo has been taking with Pokemon in the last 10 years, the way they're expanding it and involving it is unreal.
I couldn't believe they did
when I started playing it back on the Game Boy, I never would have expected to have an open world Pokemon. And it's breathtaking that it still visually is appealing.
I mean, goddamn, I can't believe it. I like when I saw that, I felt so bad that we didn't fucking cover it. I was like, fuck. Just when I fucking thought that shit was trash, it was amazing. Like Pokemon Snap, man. Like I said, I'd rather play with myself, but like motherfucking, this Pokemon game, absolutely. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yep, I can remember you saying they're not gonna show nothing. That.
Remember?
So why are we gonna cover it? And Michael's like, they're gonna show stuff.
And I was like, I said, dude, that shit's about to be tragic. And then I'm at work, I see a pop up, everybody talking about something. Wait a minute, open world Pokemon RPG is needed, huh? So I started looking. I'm like, what the fuck? God damn it! God fucking damn it! This shit looks fucking. I like at a tear, like, cause this is like Cody said. Having like an open world, like being like having that feeling of like you're not stuck behind invisible walls like how it usually is. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the latest Pokemon games, it's not truly open. You know what I'm saying? There's like zones and shit. You know what I'm saying? To where and then you'll queue up a scene and then you do the catching and the fighting and it doesn't happen in real time at all. It's all totally turn based. But to see it in real time where shit could, you can have a battle here while trying to fucking capture a Pokemon. That shit looks so good. Like that is like the evolution is what I would expect for Pokemon to go. That was the evolution. It's like okay, it headed in this direction. This is what I expected for so many years, and they fucking did it. They waited till the Switch. They waited till they started making real money, and they said, "All right, we gonna fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's give these folks what they want." Look at Bella, my childhood dreams. Can you imagine? So playing this shit on the big screen on my Switch, it might look a little itchy, but I don't give a fuck. I'm motherfucking running that game hardcore. Big Mike, what's up? You like it or no? You getting it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
I saw the remakes for those. I was like, okay. I mean, I like those games. I mean, I like those games. I really do. I played the shit out of them. Of course, did all the fucking.
I was sitting back in there laughing, eating my popcorn because the fucking internet's big mad over the Pokemon Silver and Diamond remakes.
Why are they mad about it? What's the disappointing part of it?
Because they're chibis.
Well, it was fucking chibi to begin with. All they did was fucking put it 3D. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, the whole fucking internet was like, why can't we just do a remake and keep it, and give it, a fresh coat of paint and keep it like 8-bit pixelized, like retro remake. But he goes, no, They're like, no, we all had to go with like the chibi art style, kind of like Legend of Zelda: Link Awakening, the remake. They went chibi with it.
Yeah, but that shit looked amazing though. Like the lighting and stuff, I thought it looked pretty good. Like
I thought it looked good. I was like, I already played Pearl, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna give me the diamond one.
That sells really well, so it makes sense they would do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier to develop. It's easier to develop for. You can put a lot of cool ass effects in there without having to bog the game down, so it'll run at good frames and shit. Like, and it's just a fucking. I mean, everybody who's a Pokemon fan has played the fuck out of those games, so like, you already know what to expect. Only thing you want is kind of to look good. Look better than it did back in the day, and it does. It looks quite fucking good. I don't understand.
And so the remakes of Diamond and Pearl are going to be sick.
That's like Prince. Diamonds and pearls. That's like some
That's a tenor for you.
I love that shit. Give you the world. So you already know. So, but listen, it's hype. I'm actually fucking dumbfounded, and I really should take a life, but I'm not because I am Dan the Man. But I really should have covered it.
I should gain a life because I told you should. Come on, hang out with me.
All right, fuck you. I'll give you your fucking pity life. There it is. Fuck you. Right. He gained a fucking life. He gave.
I was like, I asked you last week, and you're like, no, Michael, I ain't coming hanging out with you or whatever. Goddamn, I'm going to present. They're going to show garbage.
I thought they were going to fucking show like Pokemon, just snap and have dudes talking, but they fucked me up. So Pokemon.
They showed you when they show Pokemon Legends.
They did. Pokemon Legends, Pokemon Diamonds and Pearls is going to be coming out soon. So tag me on Twitter when you guys get that shit. I want to see your happy faces when you finally get to play Pokemon Legends, a fucking open world JRPG in real time. I want to see those faces, those happy cheeks. So tag us on Twitter at the Platform Real if you know. Shut the fuck up, Brandon. Anyway, next up, let's go. I think that might be kind of it. Our topics is kind of like, I think we got kind of an open topic section here. Anybody got kind of like some gaming news they want to kind of chat about, talk about that they saw that was like doper than what we talked about already?
I guess the Superman reboot is getting made, and Ta-Nehisi Coates, the guy who wrote the Black Panther comic books, is the new writer for the new Superman.
Okay, so it's actually going to be good. Great. Okay. All right. Good. Because he know. I like the way he fleshes out stories. He doesn't make everybody fucking depressing, and I think that was the problem with Superman, the new one. Like Superman was like such an emo kid. Like, man, god damn, Superman is supposed to be kind of like half Clark Kent, half trying to figure out life, but like. This one, he was just sad and fucking depressed and dark and shitty. So I didn't like it. So that's good to hear. That means that the story is going to be like, it's going to make fucking sense, And hopefully they don't do are they rebooting like origin story, or are they rebooting kind of like middle?
Probably.
In the mid part of Superman? Because I don't want to see him come down in no fucking pod again for the 500th time. Like Goku. I don't want to see it. What I want to see is something middle. Because Superman has had so many foes and so many amazing stories. You don't have to start with the fucking, flashback shit. You could just start somewhere. Start somewhere good. Start with the, before he dies. Maybe before he gets killed by oh boy. So I don't know. But they need to start somewhere where he's already Superman and he's already good,
You know what's going to happen. He's going to be origin story.
I hope not. I don't want to see him get his cape sewn again and it's fucking going through fucking puberty and masturbation and shooting a fucking Superman load. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
If it's like the highly known superheroes, they don't need origin stories anymore. Everybody knows who the fuck they are.
Right.
No, we don't, Harry. No, we don't, Harry. What about the kids? What about the children?
And show them a picture of Superman, they'll know it's Superman. A 5-year-old doesn't need an origin story, so why the hell does anybody else need an origin story?
What about the little kids, Harry?
Listen, we don't need a fucking origin story. All of us grew up. All of us are fucking adults. If we have kids, those kids understand Superman already. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know who Superman is. They've seen every cartoon. They have every action figure. They failed on every Superman in the game. They've played Mortal Kombat. Like, literally, like, they fucking know who Superman is. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, they know who Superman is. Let's not do origin. Let's just do, he's had so many dope-ass foes. Like, there's a lot out there that you can pull from. Hell, you can do the fucking alternate story if you want to go origin. Do the one where he was in the USSR. You know, where he was son of what was it? What was the name of that one? It was son of it was something.
Son of a bitch.
No, it was something of
son of a bitch in that.
Son of God. That's the one.
It was like Son of the Red Sun or some shit. I can't remember what it's called, but he was like instead of him falling in like America, he like dropped in like fucking Russia.
He was Russian, yeah. He was Russian. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now that story is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So why don't you tell that story in fucking real, live action? That story was actually pretty fucked up, and Superman was like fucked up. So that would have been kind of good. Campbell should have played that one. That would have been good for him to play.
Have you seen the animated version of it?
Yes, I did. I saw the movie and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was quite good.
One thing me and Terry always agree on. Their DC anime movies are so good.
The animated live actions are shit on the live action.
Like meh.
They shit on the live action
Yeah, it's
movies.
like Marvel and DC are flip flop when it comes to that. Like the.
Because Marvel's cartoons is so fucking PG rated E for everyone. That shit is super garbage. It's like, damn, Captain America don't make no contact when he hits. They got Iron Man shooting Nerf guns and shit. Like, that shit's garbage.
You watch the DC animated movies, they're super adult. People are getting fucking killed like crazy. Like, you watch anything else DC, no one dies. But you watch those animated movies, people are dying.
They're fucking dying, man. It's blood, it's bones. Go ahead, Cody.
Like
I watched one.
I watched the new Deathstroke movie, and holy shit, that was violent. I was like, damn. Man.
I don't remember what it was called. I remember I watched one of Batman where Bruce actually died, and his dad became Batman, and he was shooting people in the face.
He was a killer.
I was blown away.
That was the one with what's the one dude who's like he died. He's like a detective, but he's in DC. What is his name? He's God, I can't think of his name, but he has like magical powers. He's like a detective. Constantine. It's the one with Constantine, Cody. It's the one where because it was the alternate one. It was the one where it was like some of the bad guys were good, and you had like Batman was like a fucking shooter. Like he had guns that were specially made to kill you. And another good one that was super dark with Batman was The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke was so fucking amazing. And the comic
book's so much better.
It's so much better. It is.
I actually let the comic book to my friend Brandon over there, but he hasn't brought it back. I don't even know if he's ready yet.
Probably not.
Look at him. Hey, Big Mike. The Big Mike, it was too thick. It was too thick for him, man. He saw more than 5 pages. He was like, nope. Killing Joke too fucking thick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest, man. Killing Joke, that book, that novel, the graphic novel, is like it proves that Batman, first of all, is human, and that he can also fall prey to like revenge and fucking killing and shit. Too. So if you guys want to check out something super dark, check out the one that Cody was talking about with Constantine, the alternate universe, and then check out The Killing Joke. That is fucked up. Yeah, that shit. I was reading it, and I'm like, this is the best Batman story ever, because Batman actually failed. He actually failed. So it's quite interesting to see how Batman changes his philosophy on certain things, especially when it comes to the Joker, because the Joker is the only one that really can push Batman to that point. Not even fucking Darkseid or none of them. Remember he fucking shitted on Darkseid. But with Joker, he's like, fuck you, man. You fucking with my family. You fucking with me.
But that's why Joaquin Phoenix Joker needs to be in the DCU, because that Joaquin Phoenix Joker is very mental and very
dark. And very dark.
He actually makes some valid fucking points. I ain't gonna lie. Joker makes some valid fucking points. But that Joker needs to be the continuing Joker. If they do this fucking Jared Leto bullshit, that's just gonna fail.
He said Jared Leto. You talking about the hip hop Joker, one with the motherfucking?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When they showed like the very first, picture of Joaquin Phoenix being a Joker, I was like, man, this movie's gonna fucking flop because I didn't like his design. Design like the clown look. Like, this looks corny as fuck.
Dude, he like a fucking rapper. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
after I watched the movie, I was like, dude, this movie's good.
Yeah,
this movie's fucking dark.
But I'm with you. So I'm hyped for it. I know I want to see Zack Snyder's or whoever cut. I want to see that.
And also, since we're talking about movies, we'll just jump into the next movie topic here. Let's talk about Blade.
Don't say it. I knew you was about to fucking say it, dude. Listen.
Well, let's talk about it.
Do not listen. United Artists, fucking MGM. Do not, please. Do not.
I'm gonna bring it up. Kevin Page has decided
fucking Blade PG fucking 13. Please don't, because the comics and the older movies were straight up rated R. If you can do Deadpool rated R, you can do fucking Blade rated R. I don't want to see no fucking PG bullshit. I don't want to see that. And
Kevin Feige already said the only rated R movie they're going to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Deadpool 3. So you might as well get ready to buckle up because Blade's about to be PG-13. He's going to be holding hands, kissing people.
What's that, Cody?
He's going to be holding hands, kissing vampires.
All of the death is going to be off cam.
What? I was telling Big Cloud that he's like, look, the blood's going to be green and purple. There won't be no decapitation. There won't be no cutting off the limbs.
Because if it's PG-13, that's true. If it's
getting triggered, he's like,
I'm getting fucking triggered, man.
Well, he doesn't.
I don't like Cody. I know you know the Blade series, right? Like you know what Blade is, right? Like, can you believe they're doing it PG-13, dude?
No, I can't. But the one thing that I'm interested in, because in Blade 3, Ryan Reynolds played Hannibal. So if they're gonna introduce it like into the universe now that he is Deadpool, they could do an interesting thing of having an interaction. I think that'd be.
I would love to see Deadpool piss Blade off, because Blade is a super serious dude. He never was about fucking playing. That's why I'm worried about the PG-13, because I think they're gonna make him like a schmarmy asshole, and it's like that is not what Blade is. Blade has always been it's almost like God of War, because Blade's story has always been like a disheartening, violent revenge on how his life, because he never chose this. He didn't choose to be this. Right. So it's like his thing is to rid the world of this disease. And it's like he's super serious. I don't want to see him fucking like joking around like Kevin Hart and shit. Like I don't want to fucking see that. That would literally degrade who Blade really is. And Wesley Snipes, listen, Wesley Snipes is older. Would I have loved to see Wesley play Blade? Yes, but the dude that they got to play him actually is a dope ass actor. He's a great actor. Yeah, he's a bomb ass actor. So I feel like the replacement for Blade is correct. But the PG-13 direction is god awful.
But what's crazy is Mahershala played Cottonmouth in motherfucking
Luke Cage. I know, and he was dope in
that. He's already been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it's interesting to see him come into this. So yeah, I think it's gonna be trash if he can't be rated R. But
it's like we'll see. Blade first of all, because if you're talking about PG-13, right? I looked up PG-13 and see what was all allowed, right? You're right. There's going to be no decapitations. There's going to be no limbs falling. The blood, you can have a little blood, but it has to be at a minimum, right? This is a vampire story. How are you going to cut the blood down in a vampire story? It's a vampire story. That means that when he bites you in the neck, he'll only leave 2 dots with no blood.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say that Guardians. He's gonna be like the Twilight. He's gonna be like the Twilight vampire.
Listen, now I'm about to be a final round since you mentioned Twilight, because that's one of my most hated fucking vampire movies. I never seen vampires glow in the sun. I've never seen fucking vampires just loving werewolves and shit. What kind of bullshit is this, man?
There's different versions of vampires.
I don't want. Vampires are Disney, Nickelodeon vampires, and those fucking vampires, and those motherfucking vampires should be like a Beauty and the Beast animation. That shit is so like. That shit is so Disney, man.
I don't want this.
When X-Men came out, because that was like, I think that was like what kicked off the Marvel, universe for with all these feature films they've been doing. That was PG-13, and Wolverine was still a badass in that. So I mean,
no. Like, we knew that there was shit. Listen, Terry. Wait, listen.
Here's our concept.
We like the movies. We like the movies, but we've always had that same complaint. Like, especially Wolverine's story, because Wolverine's story is also pretty bloody. If you look at the comics and how he became to be and how they experimented on him, that story is dark in itself. But the pussification of Wolverine has happened, and we've always complained about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Wolverine, his body, like his whole power is to chop you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker's not leaving like Street Fighter marks on your chest. He's fucking chopping you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there was only one source material that treated Wolverine right, and that was that video game. It was like Wolverine Revenge or something like that. It came out for like Xbox 360 and PS3. It was a third-person action game. No, man, that game was dope, man. That was he had the fucking healing effect. You can see, dude, when he took bullets to the cheek. He took bullets to the cheek, and you can see his cheek healing up and shit. What you mean, man? You tripping,
Here's what I would say. That battle damage and the motherfucking, like, some of the powers, that shit was cool. But you gotta admit that motherfucking controls, man. If you try to slash too fast. See, I'm so used to God of War shit. So if motherfuckers try to slash too fast and you gotta get out the way, that motherfucker, first of all, you gotta get past the animation, then you gotta get past his healing, and then you gotta get past the fucking game controller, and then once you get past all of that, then you can fucking slash. Man, that shit was garbage.
All right,
man.
Well, fuck you. I was just capping a little bit. I was capping. I was lying like a motherfucker. But I just love the way. Listen, here's my thing about that game, right? I just love how they treated it. Like, it wasn't like the game was good, but I just love that they actually respected the source material. If motherfucking Wolverine hits you in the neck, your head coming off. If he spins at you with the Berserker Barrage, it should be blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? What up, Emery? I see you. It should be blood everywhere. Same thing with Blade. If Blade is fighting a vampire, right? He should not hit a vampire in the chest and only dust come out. It should be motherfucking blood, man. Vampires are filled up like mosquitoes, man. They should be bloody as fuck. Like, I don't understand it. Yes.
Here's my concept. When he's about to, do something to the vampire, he's only get his legendary blade out. The legendary blade he has, and it's gonna start singing to the vampire.
Don't fucking. I would get up. I will get up mid-scene. I will get up mid-scene, pull my pants down, and take a shit on my PC if that happened. And first of all, the name of the motherfucker is Blade. I mean, what do you expect? This motherfucker, the name of it is Blade. The name of the character is already not PG-13. So I don't fucking understand people's philosophies, but that's what it is. So
it's just like his blade is just dull. Okay, he can't cut it.
If this motherfucker pull out a butter knife, a big ass butter knife, and he's spreading vampires instead of slicing them. That would be so fucking garbage.
This mother gonna pull a spatula out of his back, and he gonna be flipping thugs. He gonna be flipping them like pancakes.
Don't piss me off, man. I'm getting pissed thinking about it, man.
Turning into a Jackie Chan movie, dude.
Oh my god, that's even fucking worse, man.
Please let the sword sing. But no, it's like that's what Disney does. because you got to think what they did to Tony Stark. Because in the very first Iron Man movie, he was a man whore. I mean, even in the comics, he's a man whore. He's
right.
Wine drinking, alcoholic, smoking. Let me have sex with all the women. And when, like, in Iron Man 2 and 3, they cut that out.
So Brandon. So basically, it's just Brandon.
Basically. I mean, yeah, but when Disney took over when Disney bought the Marvel right, they cut all that shit out. He doesn't do that anymore.
All right.
Take knives out my back here.
Listen,
and they already said, like, if you remember the movie Blade 1, where they're like he's in that one, like in the opening scene, and he's at the rave. They already said they're taking that scene out.
Then you know what? Guess what? I'll be watching WandaVision because I already know what that's fucking. You know what I'm saying? I already know the rating on it and I accepted it already. So, all right, guys. I think that's it for us today.
No. There's one more I wanted to touch.
What's that?
Terry still has to run around.
No, you had that too. Dying Light 2 is going to be in development hell.
I saw that. But I didn't want to talk about it because we had talked about it before. We had already talked about it before on like a few shows. Yeah, we did. When we talked about Dying Light, it was not canceled, but put on hold indefinitely. Remember when they made that announcement? We covered it. We already covered it. We already knew it was going to be. Yeah, no. I get it. It was more information come out about it, and they still updated and said that shit's still on hold. That shit's still not fucking in development right now
because of upper management.
Yeah, upper management is like on strike or something. Like they're not fucking. They don't want to.
It's not upper management on strike. See,
okay,
it's upper management are bullying their workers.
Well, the workers are saying "fuck you," and the manager's saying "no, fuck you." So that's what I'm saying. But I listen. I didn't want to talk about it because we already knew it was stuck. It was up and it's stuck. So I don't know what else.
That's triggers like
it's up and it's stuck. So I don't know what to tell you. All right. So let's do this. Let's do final round. I know Terry is chopping at the bits because people have been motherfucking pissing her off, and I can tell because her back, she got them fucking Godzilla horns on her back, and they glowing. So I know Terry want to get in.
I see her Archangel wings are spread out.
They're spreading out. I'm going to jump in final round as well. Big Mike, you said you was in it too, right?
It all depends what we're talking about.
Okay, motherfucker. Well, you got to get in or get out. You can't just. All right.
I mean, I still want to rein on the Final Fantasy.
All right. Well, there you go. All right. So that's gonna be me, Big Mike, and Cool Cat Terry in the
final round.
Let's start with Big. We can't follow Terry. No. We can't follow fucking Terry.
I do want to kind of take a light from Danny though, real quick, because this whole time he still had the podcast set for special events, and he didn't have it set as podcast.
Oh, set. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Lose a life, Danny.
Let's do it. But I'm also in final round since I'm impervious. All right, there we go. All right, so let's start with.
These are some fucking Thanos
The game's like Disney over here. He's always making rules.
All right, well, fuck you. All right, let's start with Big Mike first.
It's all
and then we'll go to me.
He comes up with. It's all new rules.
So David, you can actually sing. But let's start with Big Mike, and then we'll go to me, and then we'll go to Terry. So Big Mike, go ahead and start it off, dog.
No, I said Terry start. I ain't gonna.
We can't follow fucking Terry, dude. There's no fucking way.
I can't follow. I mean, I don't want to follow. I mean, I want to start. Terry, start it.
No, I'll start it. I'll fucking start it. You follow me. I'll start it. You follow me. All right. Two things. Fuck y'all Anthem haters, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at, man. I'm fucking sad about it. Y'all dudes is trying to crush me about it. Every time I go to Twitter, motherfuckers arguing about it. Fuck y'all, man. Because Anthem was dope as shit. I loved that fucking game. I thought it was dope. It had the most potential ever. Motherfucking Marvel Studios, even the movies didn't even pull Iron Man so dope as they did. So I felt like their shit was fucking amazing. Except the loot. The loot is, I was already in final round previously in a few episodes back about the loot. Because I felt like the fucking loot was the loot. But it was, but outside of that, Anthem is fucking amazing. All right. Number two, Square Enix. y'all can suck my dick, man. And I don't care. I don't care if I'm playing on PC. Yes, I'll be playing on fucking PC. And I'll be automatically buying into Integrate or whatever when it comes out. But y'all did the console dudes dirty. And I felt like y'all should have just had that as a free item, free DLC for people who already supported the fucking game and are getting it on PS5 or whatever. It should be free. It's a first episode and a first episode with DLC that you got to pay for, regardless if you already bought it or not, which is dog shit. So I feel like Square Enix, you sucking on the EA tit, and I need you to pull back a little bit. I need you to let it go and stop sucking on the tit, and I need you to fucking do your fucking job by pleasing the fucking fans. We're all fans of Final Fantasy. We've been fans of Final Fantasy since time and fucking memorial. We were kids pissing our parents off begging for this shit. Now we're adults spending our fucking hard-earned money on this shit. Treat us that way, please. That's all I fucking ask. Alright? That's it for me in this. Let's go to Big Mike. Big Mike!
Alright. I'm in. Let's do this. All right, listen up, Square Enix. I'm a huge fucking Final Fantasy fan. I've played every fucking single game known to man, except for, like Crisis Core and all the other ones. But I love them to death.
Hold on, I gotta stop you real quick. You
No,
just
stop,
said
shut
you
up,
played everyone.
She can't. No, she's in final round. She's in final round. She can't interrupt you.
So I can interrupt
Yes,
you.
she can.
You're not
She's
going
in
to say
final
I
round.
played everyone known to man except for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Shut up.
I can say what? Fuck you, Square Enix. I bought PlayStations, tons of PlayStations. I have the PlayStation 4. I spent $80 for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 Digital Deluxe Edition. I want the fucking Yuffie collection, but nah, you're like, fuck you. Fuck your, user base. We're gonna put it just strictly on fucking PlayStation 5. We don't give a fuck about you. Who cares? There's 100 million consoles, out there or PlayStation 4. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Go, Terry.
Wait, wasn't Prime Time in?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay.
He's too moist. He's too moist.
David Moisture. He's macaroni and cheese right now. Go ahead.
Dave's already got that wop.
All right, mine doesn't have anything to do with Square. So, but okay. So we had mentioned that I started playing Defiance again, and it's kind of like there's a little bit of like this weird like you felt like a disturbance or something, because I started playing the game again one day before they made their announcement that they're gonna be closing it off. It's kind of like weird, man. Like out of the blue, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna start playing this game again, and then the very next day, hey, guess what? We're turning it off. I was like, what? Okay, but anyways, so I was super excited to play this game, and because yes, it's not a super big popular MMO, fine, whatever, but this game is super special to me. I have, I played over 1,000 hours in this game on the 360. Absolutely love this game. One of my best friends that I play with daily, I met in that game. So there's this special emotional thing when it comes to that game. So I go and I post my excitement about how I'm playing it and I'm loving it and I'm enjoying it, right? This random ass dude comes and posts on this thing 3 days later. 3 days later, he comes to my post, talking all kinds of bullshit about how I'm being paid to promote this game and that all the developers were lazy, scummy ass people that deserve to lose their jobs, and I'm a piece of shit because I'm paid to talk about shitty devs. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right? I generally love this fucking game. If you don't like it, fine. That's your right. But don't fucking assume that because I like something that I must be paid to fucking like it. All right? That is bullshit. And it pisses me off when people do that goddamn shit. All right? Just like with Anthem. People gave me shit about Anthem too, and they'd be like, oh yeah, Anthem, must be paying her to, say good shit about it. Get the fuck out of here. All right? I can have my own opinion and promote something I like for fucking free like everybody else. All right? Like, it just gets under my skin. It gets under my skin. And who the fuck? What company out there is gonna pay someone to promote a goddamn product that they said 3 days before that they're shutting down? What company? You tell me, you dumb asshole. What company's gonna
Terry so mad she looked like fucking Minecraft. I'm sitting here watching your cam.
She angered her fucking resolution. Her resolution angered. Like, God damn.
No, it's like the audacity that I'm not allowed to have a difference in opinion, for one, which is like, it's just insulting, that I must think like everybody else. If this game is not popular, I must not like it because it's not popular or trendy, and that pisses me off. And then because I do like it, I must be paid. And then they're just ignorant. They think that a company is going to pay people to promote a product that they already said that they're done with.
Quiet. Cam's resolution was like, I'm so scared I'm dropping down to 140p.
But no, it just.
I feel you. What up, worse?
I feel you, man.
All right.
It just gets under my skin, man. Like, don't do that shit.
Terry, it's like you said. You're not allowed to have a different opinion. You know why? Because we live in a society, like Joker said.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
Joker didn't say that.
Because when I mentioned
we live in a society.
We did our freaking, intros, and I said I went back to playing Defiance. Danny came up and said, "Hey, I remember that Defiance. I love that game. I played the hell out of the game." Danny, guess what? You must be paid.
I know. I'm a paid shield for fucking Defiance, even though they announced that the game was ending. I know. So that makes no fucking sense. I know.
He kept insulting the devs, saying that they were lazy and they didn't care about this product.
They put so much into Defiance. You know how many fucking
is 8 years old. It has survived for 8 fucking years. No goddamn game is gonna last 8 fucking years if the devs don't give a shit about it.
Facts.
Right.
Factual.
We got games that are coming out right now that are triple fucking A games that are dying in less than 3 months. All right? And this fucking game lasted 8 years, and you're gonna tell me that the devs didn't care about this game and that they're scummy and that, they didn't care about their consumer base? That game never would have fucking lasted fucking 8 years.
Facts.
Ignorant freaking idiots,
That is
man.
super facts.
Shit, if they didn't care about, why the fuck would they remaster it and bring it to current gen console?
That's okay, Cody, man. Appreciate you, fam.
And rebuild the game from the ground up to put it, on the newer consoles at the time. They didn't give a shit. They would have just let that shit lie and moved on. But they didn't. They continued it. And they're always dropping content for that game. Always dropping content for that game. And it just annoys me to no end. The way that this guy came at me, and then the way he was insulting these developers, saying that they don't work hard and that they're lazy and stuff. And I'm like, these guys, put 8 years into this game, and you're gonna tell me that they didn't care and that they were lazy and that they didn't work hard on it.
Terry, this is the same. This dude is probably a dude who plays that VR chat with his ass out. And he just fucking talk. He's that type of dude, Terry. Like, I know, and they creep up on you, and they fucking just silt your whole fucking happiness. Like, damn, I didn't put this out here for you. I put this out here for people who are fans of Defiance. And if they're the same fans with me, comment. You didn't have to fucking come in and try to say I'm shilling for a company. I'm a fucking fan of a fucking.
If this dude hates this game so fucking much,
just keep scrolling.
Why
keep fucking scrolling.
Why is he looking up a thread from a game that's been out for 8 years that he probably hasn't played it with in at least 7 of those years? You know what I mean?
It's like, dude, keep scrolling. I don't get it. Keep fucking scrolling. You know what I'm saying? If you see the word Defiance, it's so fucking easy to do. You just keep scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the easiest shit ever.
It just irritates me. It irritates me. I'm not allowed to have an opinion unless I'm paid to have
No, you're not, Terry. Fuck you. You're not allowed to have an opinion, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't supposed to tell you this, Terry. I wasn't supposed to tell you this there, Terry. It was actually Quad that, did that to you. It was the second account.
Oh my god, will you shut up?
I know, he's fucking bullshitting. All right, Terry, is that it? Is that it, Terry?
I think that's pretty much it.
Is there?
The more I think about it, the more my blood.
I know, the more her shit is boiling like a motherfucker.
People like that just get under my skin.
All right.
I can't stand people like that.
I feel you, Terry. I'm with you. All right, guys, that was the
final round.
All right, let's go ahead and raid somebody.
Okay, so
Who the fuck we raid?
I can talk. Michael, you wanted to go Terry to go first. I don't think you could have followed that.
Hey, couldn't have fucking followed. Wait, you think I went too? I said, fuck that. I'm not following Terry. You can if you want to. You gonna fail though. Let's see who we rating. Let's see. Everybody got real motherfucking views. I'm not trying to help them.
And then says there's a lot more, Terry. Let it out.
Okay, what about your Terry? You know who Kinsel is, right? Didn't you have her on your show?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's raid Kinsel. So we're raid. Well, make sure you show her some love. She is currently playing Phasmophobia, so you know she's phasming right now. So.
Phobia.
But no, she's for cool people. Make sure you check her out. Show us some love and shit. Let's go ahead and get that shit going. Boom. I think that's it. Did it go through? No. Boom. There it is. All right. So we're getting ready to raid. I think I spelled that right. Yeah. Kins.
It wouldn't have gone through if you did.
Okay, all right. All right, yeah, so all good. All right, so make sure you show her some love. We love you, chat. Shouts out to Big Mike. Shouts out to the Rage Queen, Cool Kid Terry. Shouts out to Mr. Otaku, still your waifu, a.k.a. Cody. Shouts out to Brandon the Whole Man. Shouts out to Dave D, a.k.a. Mr. No Cam, a.k.a. It's a Whole New World. We love you all. We can't do this shit without you. Check us out later on tonight where we were doing something. I don't know if we're doing late night convo, we're streaming, but I don't know what it is. Maybe we might be farming these legendaries tonight. I don't know, but we'll figure it out tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Make sure you guys check that out. Follow us on Twitter at The Platform Real. You can follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/The Platform Live. You can follow everybody here on their respective channels. Big Mike 102477 on YouTube. You can follow Cool Cat Terry on Twitch. You can follow Brandon the Whole Man on our YouTube page. And you can follow David into the pits of hell. We love you all. We will catch you all later. Show us some love. Peace.